stories would turn a phrase.
Hello, Bobby.
Hello, Bo.
So, welcome to our first podcast. This is pretty fucking crazy.
I have to agree. Considering that this was something you pitched to me 2 days ago.
On a whim. Yeah. Seems like it feels right for us just to bullshit and record our bullshit and so other people can hear our bullshit. Cheers.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that. Oh, by the way, we are drinking some Pussada Porto Ruby. Is that right?
I think so. I think that's, Posada.
Pussada.
I'm not Portuguese,
Prosciutto.
so I'm pretty close to that, but, I'll just pour a little bit back in that.
Thanks,
top you
brother.
up there, huh?
We're already about half through the bottle, so this should be interesting. This is going to be uncensored, unfiltered, just the top of the guff kind of shit.
Oh, yeah. Just keep going.
Oh my
with
god,
that.
that's too much. I can't do that. Whoa, so how was your day, Bob?
Day was good.
Yeah?
Busy. Just getting going on the with the team, the new role and all that kind of stuff there.
Yeah,
So, I'm just getting settled. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
I'm a people person, as
You
know.
are. You're a good people person. You're a good leader.
Thank you.
Yeah, man,
Appreciate
I would follow your lead.
I appreciate that.
Pretty sure I have been doing that since we met. Pretty sure.
Pretty good call.
Yeah.
And what about you, buddy? How was your day?
That was all right. It was good. It was good. I work outside, as you know, so today the weather was pretty good.
Right on, man.
Yeah, it was a good day. It was a good Friday. Can't complain. I thought I was going to work tomorrow, which I don't, so that's why we have some wine.
Hashtag wins.
Hashtag wine wins. White girl wasted.
White girl wasted. That's good.
Wow.
That's
So
good.
this wine that we're drinking, it's not just any regular wine, right? It's, what is it?
No, it's a port wine.
Port.
So, I don't know a ton about port wine, but
It's
from
strong.
what I understand, it is, well, first of all, yes, it is strong.
It's very strong.
Second of all, I believe that it's fortified again.
I thought it was fort, not port. That's
I know.
why, because of the fort. Yeah.
Yeah, because I kept saying fortified.
Yeah. Fuck my shit up.
I did.
I blame you.
I know. That's okay.
Well, this is like steroids, man. This is
Wine steroid.
thick wine. Like, whoo, thick. It's a thick slice of wine we got here. Recommend it though if you people want to drink some wine.
It's pretty tasty. I'm more on the tart side of a red wine, and I kind of like it for that piece there.
But you can drink like a man. Like you drink whiskey, bourbon, like on the rocks. Like it's no fucking around there. Like you get her done.
I enjoy that. I don't know. Like I'd stop mixing my drinks. I don't know, like putting like Coke or anything like that in it.
When you found out Santa Claus didn't exist, right?
Fucking right. You gotta really drink through that pain.
Yeah. I'm not a man. I can't drink like that. Like I'll admit, I like the occasional girly drink. I guess you classify that as well, like a Long Island iced tea.
Oh, there's not too bad.
Smirnoff, maybe, if you will.
Smirnoff Ice.
They got a lot of weird Smirnoffs, so like fucking watermelon and red blue.
Yeah, I don't know.
Raspberries are red, so never mind.
I can't do the flavored ones. I don't know. They're just like that artificial flavor, and alcohol just kind of throws me off a little
candy
bit.
too.
Yeah,
They got some
yeah.
weird shit. They got some weird shit.
Like sourpuss. Remember sourpuss back in the day?
Ooh, sourpuss.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
that's ugh.
It's like a liquid shower curtain or something. I don't know. It was gross.
Too sweet. That and Fireball, like both are good for shots,
Oh,
right? But like
yeah.
for a bottle, man, it's.
I find that's
Can't
like
do
always
it.
that like obnoxious guy at a social is like, oh, you're doing shots with me, and you know what? He's handing you as a fucking thing of Fireball. You know it's Fireball, right? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, I think the craziest shot I've ever had in my life was called the Four Horsemen, and it,
Yes.
yeah, you got that?
We used to drink that.
What? We did? Well, maybe I didn't.
Triple B's. Me and you used to drink. Well, at least I used to drink Four Horsemen with marijuana milkshake chasers.
Where were we walking to? Remember when we were walking down that? It was Henderson. I don't know if we were going to Triple B's, but we were walking down that strip past Norvilla, and that's. Remember when I was telling you about my sister's friend? This was ages ago, man. This was like we were like, innocent and like 20 or something. But like we're walking down. Oh, it was longer than that. It was fucking long. We're old as shit. But yeah, it was like a long time ago, and I'm telling Bob this story about how my sister's friend is dating this guy who's like 50, and she was like 20, like middle 20s at the time.
Yeah,
It was-
whatever your sister's age was at like that time.
she was older. She's older than was. No, she's still around. But yeah, it was like we were 20. She was probably like 25 at the time, and apparently she was dating some guy that's like 50. And I remember telling you about this story. Like, yeah, man, it's fucked up. It's crazy. And as we're walking down the street, like, seriously, what a coincidence.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is walking the other way up the street? Her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to say, as monotone as he is right now, he was way more amped
my God, I was
about
like,
that in the moment.
oh
He's
my
like,
God!
He's like telling us, and it's just like his hands are where he's like, yeah, man, and it's not even like a sugar daddy kind of thing. No. And it's like, he's 50 fucking years old.
Yeah,
and he just like,
shaggy old balls.
And then all of a sudden, it's just like their eyes locked across the room. And it's like down the sidewalk. He's like, that's her!
I'm pretty sure I pointed at her too, right?
You did.
I was not very nonchalant about it.
No, you were not.
I'm never nonchalant, man. That's kind of like a problem, man. Can't be sneaky.
It's okay.
But that's fine.
I'm
like a bull in a china shop, but that's fine.
Yeah, that was so funny. And then they, I don't know if they were kissing or hugging or saying goodbye to each other, but then she started walking our direction.
Yeah.
And we were like,
did I say hi to her when she walked?
No,
I think
because we were both we were like,
yeah,
oh man,
yeah.
did she hear us?
No, fuck.
She totally heard us. And they were just like kind of like doing that walk of shame with like our eyes down, and like she kind of was doing the walk of shame equally to us in that sense, where it was like
she probably heard me or saw me pointing at her, going, "Oh my God, it's her!" She like,
fuck. I can guarantee
someone else is judging me on my relationships.
Yeah, I can guarantee that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Fuck. Anyways, stay tuned. Like we got a bunch of our fucking. I've known Bobby since. Oh my God, how long, Bob?
Well, about half of our lives now. If not longer.
My God. Yeah, like 16, 17 years old. We met up or whatever. How did we even meet? Do you remember that?
Oh man, I just remember all of a sudden we were just hanging out. If that makes sense, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're just like you're in high school, and all of a sudden you're in that group of people, right?
You meet people who meet other people, and your friends become friends. But like you were friends with Matt, Scott, and Dave and Mickey back in the day, so it was either a toss-up between meeting you through Mickey or meeting you through Matt, Scott, and Dave.
I started was through Mickey first. I feel like you and Mickey were in a class together.
Yeah.
And then we all like were.
It was Lukey.
And then we congregated at Luke's.
Congregated. Yeah, that's a good word.
Yeah, it wasn't pronounced well.
We fucked shit up. That's what we did. We used to walk around just fucking aimlessly with acoustic guitars, just strumming away.
That was good.
Remember that old guitar I had that was like totally out of tune and no one could play it? Yeah. I remember literally using that as an umbrella one time because I had no fucking idea about wood and warping. I probably fucked that guitar up. In fact, I probably did. That was my shit.
You know what? I think it was fucked before you got it, buddy.
But I fucked it even more.
That using a guitar.
And I'm pretty sure I didn't even I had the hole up. Right, so it was like a water.
You could have even done it the other way.
My God. So many mistakes I look back at, and I continue to still make them. So. It's fun shit.
I've never heard that story. That's fucking hilarious. That's great. That's a first for me too.
So should we go into our story, or do you want to tell a joke?
You know what? I think what we should do is chat on what are we listening to right now, man.
Dope.
You know what? I'm a big, you know me right now. I'm big on pumping the podcast and all this kind of stuff. Kind of why we're going this direction here. But every Friday, I listen to an album.
Really?
That's what I do. I listen start to finish to an album on my way to work and on my
Oh, wow. Cool.
And you know what I was spinning today?
What?
Made me think of you, buddy. 10 years.
Oh.
Their acoustic show in Tennessee.
So good.
Right?
So fucking good. I didn't know they had an audio to that. I thought it was just video.
Oh, they got an audio.
Really?
Oh, it is so good.
What's that one song that's like about walls? And it's like, oh, fuck.
I don't know them very well, but I have to say my jam is when like alternative bands or heavy bands
that come acoustic,
put out an acoustic album like Alice in Chains, Unplugged.
Oh my God, you can't go in Nirvana.
Oh, you know Nirvana's Unplugged.
Sure.
Oh,
you know what? The worst fucking Unplugged album I've ever heard in my life.
What?
Korn.
You were telling me that.
Korn live at Unplugged, man. They had like a African tribal feel to like oh man, Freak on a Leash, and it was so weird. Like maybe now if I listen to it again, I might be liking it because you're older and your taste changed.
I don't know.
I remember just being like, wow, how much money do they get to do this shit? Right? Like fuck.
Okay, so this is also a spin-off to it. So I was reading, what was it? It was like either like Loudwire or one of those kind of like, Kerrang or something like that. Most expensive albums ever made. And what the hell is that one from Korn? Untouchables? Whatever. I think that was over, what did they say?
No.
It was like over $1 million to make.
That album?
Well, because what they did is they recorded some of it in Canada and then some of it in the States, and then they like literally like rented houses and like so the cost of it was so much because they like actually had to like rent houses and move equipment and blah blah blah, and it was like.
Well, I'm sure at this point $1 million ain't that much between the four of them, right? Like who's still in the band? It's the
original members again.
Is it? Are you sure?
Yeah, because
like Head's back there.
Yeah, well, because I watched this documentary about how he joined back in it,
and he was like a gospel guy for a while.
Oh yeah, man, you gotta see that documentary. It's with him and his daughter. It's all about like how like fucking strung out he was on meth.
Apparently, the first album they recorded, they were high on meth. Apparently, yeah.
Oh, he used to FedEx meth to him itself, like in Europe when he was on tour because FedEx never checked their mail. And when he was told that in an interview, like FedEx was like, "Oh no, we always check our stuff. Let's go back to our practice." Yeah, man. Like he used to do because that's how he got his drugs to himself, in Europe.
Good job, buddy. Right? For finding a loophole.
I have to say that's pretty good.
Better than going up the butthole. I mean, that's yeah.
I think that
poor bastard's job too that catches you with drugs in your butt that has to pull that shit out. Man. That poor guy.
I really don't think they get paid enough to do that.
No, but maybe he likes doing that shit. Maybe he's like,
maybe that is his thing.
Maybe it's a volunteer thing. Who knows?
The paycheck's just extra.
Maybe it's like that's his like hobby. Pulling shit out. Anyways,
pulling balloons out of people.
Pulling balloons out of buttholes. Oh, we're already at 10 minutes. That didn't take too long to get to this marker.
Oh man. Anyway, so that's what I spun today. I got at you when I did it. I'm jamming out in the car. I'm like, oh man, especially into Fade into the Ocean.
Oh, that's a good song.
Oh yeah, especially acoustic.
Whenever I listen to Chevelle, man, I think of you because Chevelle and like Deftones too for sure. And Matthew Goode, hands down, man. Matthew Goode. Yeah. Matthew Goode is like my all-time favorite fucking artist, man.
Hands down,
like he just that guy.
I unfortunately have question marks on this new album that he's going to put.
The Sicily song is a little strong,
and maybe if I see it in context with everything else in the album, I'll feel good about it. But it just like it's the one like. There's some songs I love more than others, but this one I was like,
You know what though? Like I've not had like a encounter with Matthew Goode where I've been like to any of his songs, and this is the first one. So like kudos on that, man, for being able to come like Matthew Goode band in the '90s to like current.
This is it. Like
how many albums do you think this guy has? Like 20?
Like it's got to be close. Like for both bands, man. I'd say he's getting
live albums.
You know what? Yeah, maybe compilations like demos and stuff.
Around
like he's
15, 20.
He's in double digits, guaranteed.
Yeah, 100%.
What about you? What are you spinning lately? What are you listening to lately?
Oh man. Well, usually I just put on shuffle, but like I like a lot of. I don't know. Like at work, I'll put it on like a work-friendly, safe playlist with no swearing or anything like that, right? Because people are fucking sensitive. So I usually listen to like a lot of like. Classic rock or like oldies. I like Patsy Cline, man. That chick can fucking sing.
You know, I only listen to bits and pieces of Patsy Cline. That's good. I gotta get into.
There's one song that actually it's super creepy. It's I Fall to Pieces, like the opening guitar riff to that song.
Oh yeah.
It just gives me shivers, man. Like I can picture that being like in the opening preview for like a horror movie. You know what I mean? It's just fucking creepy.
I really love like old school country. You know what I mean? Like like there's
Hank
something
Williams.
about it. It's like like and even like I don't want to say like. I don't mean to lump them into it, but like Reba McEntire and you know what I mean, like Garth Brooks, like they're
Garth is good, man.
like
you remember that album Garth had where you tried to be like alternative rock
Chris
or something?
Gaines.
Yeah,
he like he's
ever seen that Zellers?
Yeah, he like completely changed his look. Like good on him, you know what I mean? That's pretty impressive.
There's a lot of backlash, but yeah, good on him.
But like you know what, good for him to try to like
exactly. Like, do something else.
Yeah, it's like when like Stephen King wrote under the name of Richard Bachman, right?
Like you told me that, it blew my mind.
Yeah, man. He wrote The Running Man under Richard Bachman, and then he wrote that book Rage.
Wow.
Where it was about a kid basically killing his teacher and then holding the classroom hostage.
Was that a movie? Because I remember seeing a movie something kind of like that.
Could have been. It's the only one that he regrets writing because like they found like that book in like some a couple kids' lockers after school shootings and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, man. Yeah. And like he's not a big one on censorship, but he's just like, you know what? He's like, that's the one that I regret, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he's like, because he's always a big one on like artists need to kind of self-censor themselves, and it's not up for you or your mother or like, whoever to like censor you on it.
It's like South Park said, man, either all or nothing, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's either all up for grabs or like, life is bullshit in the beginning. I mean, as long as you're not offensive. See, it's a fine line because I mean, being offensive doesn't mean like if you're offended, it doesn't mean you're right. Yeah. It just means you're offended because maybe the truth hurt a little bit or whatever the fuck, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, you can't. This is why this is uncensored because we can talk about this shit because we're able to.
Right.
And stuff.
So I got a joke for you, buddy. You're gonna fucking love this.
Lay it on me.
I can't. Okay, you gotta stop me if it. Maybe no. You know what? Don't stop me.
I'm not gonna stop.
Don't stop because you know what? We're not editing.
If I've heard
this.
it, I probably forgot it.
By the way, we're not editing.
No. This is all one shot.
This is one shot. One.
Not fucking rehearsed or anything.
It's the Steve Albini method of recording and all that kind of stuff. You get it in one take or you don't get it at all. Right. So here's my joke to you. So I had this buddy Bill. He's a hunter, and a couple Saturdays ago he went out and he shot himself a black bear.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay. So he's really happy. He goes over to the black bear, and all of a sudden, this brown bear taps him on the shoulder. He looks over. He looks him up and down. It's a big brown bear.
Yeah.
Brown bear looks at Bill, says to him, Bill, you killed my cousin. How I look at it is you got two options here. I maul you to death, or we have sex right now. And Bill's like, well, I don't really want to die. So he took the other option.
Oh, my.
So Bill's a little sore going back home.
A little bit, yeah. I can imagine.
He gets more ammo. He's like, I'm going to fuck this brown bear up. So he goes out, he finds the brown bear.
Yeah.
Kills him.
Oh.
He's like, I got revenge on the brown bear.
Oh my God.
It's fucking great. Goes over there, he's feeling good. All of a sudden, he feels a tap on his shoulder. He looks behind him. It's a grizzly bear. It's a big fucking grizzly bear.
Okay.
So he looks at the grizzly bear up and down.
Yeah.
And the grizzly bear looks at him and he's like, Bill, you killed my cousin. How I look at this is we got two options here.
I see a pattern.
Yeah. I can maul you to death, or we can have really rough sex right now. Bill's like, I don't really want to die, so I guess I have to.
I think at this point I'd die. I would die.
Yeah, you think so? Okay. So Bill's incredibly sore at this point in time.
Poor bastard.
Right. So Bill goes home. Like, I'm gonna fuck this grizzly bear up. I am tired of these fucking bears.
Come on, Bill.
So he goes back out. He finds the grizzly bear.
Mm-hmm.
He fucking puts a bullet in his head. He's so happy, right? He's standing over this grizzly bear. He's feeling so good. He's gotten all this revenge on these bears.
Yeah.
Feels a tap on his shoulder.
Ah, no.
He looks over. It's a polar bear.
Ooh. What?
Looks up and down. Polar bear's a big motherfucker. He's
yeah,
bigger than a grizzly, right?
Small guy, yeah.
Polar bear looks at Bill up and down. And polar bear says to Bill, you don't come here for the hunting, do you?
Poor Bill. Poor guy. Oh, man.
That's my lame joke of the day.
Okay, well, let's see. I don't know if I have any... Like, most of my jokes are offensive and incredibly offensive.
You know what? You could pitch me a joke next week.
Wait, but I got a riddle.
Oh, okay.
I got a riddle. Okay. All right. I tried to riddle you the other day, and you overcame that riddle pretty good.
I'm sorry, I ask a lot of questions.
Damn smart fucker. Okay.
I'm curious.
Would you like a beer?
No. Soon.
Yes. Okay.
Well, let me finish this.
All right. So there's 18 crows on a farmer's fence. Okay, out in the bushes in the field. 18 crows. A farmer walks up with a sawed-off shotgun. Wow! How many crows are left? Shoots a third of them off. How many crows are left?
Shoots a third of them off.
Wait, I think I fucked that up. Wait, hang on. Okay, a farmer walks up to... There's 18 crows on a fence. A farmer shoots a third of them off with a sawed-off shotgun. How many are left?
Shoots a third of... I don't know.
Okay, well, instead of thinking the mathematical way, think of more the logical way. Okay, well, a sawed-off shotgun is really loud. So as soon as it bangs, they all fucking fuck off. So it doesn't matter if there's a third gone. They all fucked off. That's my... I'm so horrible at riddles.
Okay.
I'm terrible.
You'll get better.
I will get better. I'll research riddles.
Okay, buddy. We rambled on a couple stories here. Do we want to talk about another one, or do we want to just get into playing a song here? Or what do you want to do,
we already talked about
brother?
quite a bit of stories. We talked about... We'll save the story we were initially going to talk about for the next podcast, because it didn't take too long to fill this shit up.
Okay, totally. Everyone needs to tune in to the next podcast.
Next Friday.
You will like this
We will actually do things right. But this is our first, so thank you for bearing with us. So, let's play the song. We'll end it up with the song.
Okay.
So the intro song that you guys heard to this podcast is called Rain. And me and Bobby wrote this song how long? Like when we were kids.
At least, I'd say we were like 16, 17 when we wrote this. Probably the first one that we really collaborated on as artists.
Oh, absolutely, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, this is available for like download on like our Bandcamp. You can check it out on Spotify, stream it there.
So like the song that we have, Rain, that we're going to play, it's acoustic, But the actual song that's on Spotify is like what would you classify that, like R&B techno kind of thing?
Yeah, I go with electronica.
Yeah,
electronica.
Kind of
shout out to Wayne.
Van.
We can never pronounce his last name, but Wayne, you know who you are.
Jiggabilly Productions.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you know,
good guy, really good guy,
solid dude. If you're in the Winnipeg area and looking for some recordings, definitely shoot him up. He's got a great studio, man. I always feel so comfortable chilling at his place. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, he's a good guy. He's put up with my shit over the years for so fucking long, man.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna play this song for you guys, and we'll end it for today because it's already 20 minutes. We didn't expect to go this long, to be honest. It just kind of happened this way, so
it's good. You got a pick? You need a pick?
No, I'm just kind of strum.
Oh, okay. Look at you, finger.
I used to do that back in the day. I never used to use a pick.
Really?
Yeah. I just don't use my nails.
Okay.
So hopefully this goes good.
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it. Try to argue, it won't work as you break the fuse. Our paths have crossed, the stars have met, but nothing to do. We sit and watch the rain fall down. We sit and watch the rain fall down. Don't beg for more. Don't beg for more. Don't beg for more. Don't beg for more. I know you're so deep to say so as you lie awake. You tried your best to truly show as you lead the way. We sit and watch the rain fall down. We sit and watch the rain fall down. Don't beg for more. Don't beg for more. Don't beg for more. Don't beg for more.
Fuck that
Fuck.
job. It's so good, buddy. We
High
haven't jammed.
five.
Oh, man.
Oh.
We haven't jammed in forever.
I live with you and we barely jam. I'm sorry. Anyways,
Beautiful. Thank you so much for checking us out.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for more. I feel like I want to say this will evolve, but knowing
Yeah.
us, we'll forget about something.
Yeah.
And it was
You're more responsible than me, so.
Questionable-ish.
yeah, it's very questionable.
Anyway.
Concerning.
Thank you for
Thank you.
Loud Stories.
Loud stories with Turn a Phrase.
All right, check you guys out next time.
Have a good night, guys.
All right, cheers.
The podcast you just heard was made using Anchor. Ever thought about making your own podcast? Anchor makes it really easy for anyone to get started. It's a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing podcasts. Best of all, it's 100% free. Sign up now at anchor.fm/new. That's anchor.fm/new to get started.